Mic check, mic check. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Y'all forgive me. I had some fatherly duties. Can y'all hear me? Everything sound good? Let me know. Let me know. They tried to mess the groove up. Let me know what's happening. Y'all already know where you at.
Trap.
Let's get it.
Trap.
Hey, shout out to everybody in the building, man. Can y'all hear me nice and clear? Give me a 1 if you can hear me nice and clear. Give me a 1 if you can hear me nice and clear. Please, please, please. What's happening? What's happening? Shout out to Samuel Rowe, a.k.a. Professor O. Hey, yes, sir, Samuel Rowe. Hey, everybody hear me good, though, right? Everybody can hear me. Let me know if everything sound good. I think I fixed my sound. Let me know if everything sound excellent. Give me a 1, please, please. I need crowd participation. Okay, I see everything flowing nicely. Let's get it, man. Shout out to everybody in the trap with me today. You already know where you at. We in the trap with it. Hey, man, we got rid of that boy Kellen, man. Like I said, I'm not mad that he, lost his job. He got another job quickly. You know what I'm saying? He got a decent record when it comes to having a high efficient offense. So he found a job very quickly. I expected that, but that's their problem now. That's the Chargers' problem. So let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let's get this trap around the corner, man.
Yeah.
Let's go, y'all. Let's get it.
Empire.
Let's go. Y'all hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. Let's go. We smoking that Kellen pack. Let's go.
I know that they mad, but just let them hate.
Hey,
Let's
get it.
That would make them hate.
Let's get this trap around the corner. Shout out to Mafia Mo, GT85 with the $10 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. Let's get it. Hey,
Landlord is showing how to ball, boy.
let's go.
You ain't in on the team, you just a ball, boy. I'm real high. Used to ride knockouts.
Hey, y'all hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. Let's go.
One day hating
Shout out
on
to
it, probably
X
wanna
Jackson.
kill. When
Shout
they
out
got
to T
our own band, we
Smooth,
hollering for
Toxic,
damn
Bruce got the Toxic Juice, Tim Miller. Let's get it. Peter Rizzo on Facebook, Michael Lockhart, Isaiah Young, Peter Rizzo again, Regina Green, Isaiah on Facebook. Let's get it, man. We in here. The Buzzer Beater, Fish 82. Let's get it. Let's go. Overflowing toxicity with Marcus Hardison. Let's go. Let's get it. Double line in the building. Let's get it. Got Max Fries, man, Bartane in the building. Let's go, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Let's get this trap around the corner, man. Hey, it's a new day in Dallas, y'all. It's a new day. It's a new day in Dallas, man. Hit that like for the squad. It will not charge a card. Let's go. Look, y'all. Y'all already know where you at. You in the trap. Y'all know where you at. You in the trap. Let's get it. Shout out to Matt Fry with a $10 super chat already. Let's go. Let me look at this one from Mafia Moles. I'm going to get to y'all. Let's get it. Mafia Moles says, I'm glad Moore gone. He been holding us back for 3 years. I only say 3 because the first year he was great. His problem is he don't switch it up. He's too predictable. Absolutely, sir. That man has became a very predictable curl routing young man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might be good alone, but you might need to be better. It might need to be a time for change. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes y'all might be good together. Sometimes you might be great apart. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just need a little change. You need a fresh start. You need a new voice in the building. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it just got to go like that. I know them brothers was together, but we had to break that on up, man. It's what's best for the Dallas Cowboys. It is what it is. That's what we was looking for, y'all. Let's go. We on that Kellen pack today. Shout out to Max Fries with the $10 super chat. He says, hey, how you doing today? How Zach Robinson from the Rams looks what Eagles did for Hurts. Now he's playing for a Super Bowl too. Let's trade for Judy from Denver for a draft pick too now. Hey, you know I'm on the Judy train. Jerry Judy is my number 1 target. I think he would be perfect with Dak Prescott. It's not that he's the best wide receiver out there. I just feel like he would be the best fit for the Dallas Cowboys. I'm telling y'all that right now. If you put Jared Judy in this offense, man, this man is a great route runner. He has some of the most excellent footwork I have seen as a wide receiver. I'm going to tell you that right now. He is very elusive. Then he got that yak ability. If you put that type of threat on the side of CeeDee Lamb, man, I'm telling y'all, Dak Prescott will act a fool. He'll make this thing flip 4 times in a row in the trap. I'm telling you that right now. I'm telling you that right now. So, let's see. Shout out to Randy Jackson. He says Kellen need a new start as well as the Cowboys. Trap house jumping. Absolutely. You know we in the trap, sir. You know we in the trap, sir. Let's get it. Shout out to Matt Fries with another $10 super chat. He says draft Gibbs from Alabama in the second round too. Bring back the old Jerry. Absolutely, sir. You know that's the vibes. That's the vibes right there. Look, now I feel very much so confident to say when we bring back this old Jerry, when we get Jerry back in the program, you know what I'm talking about? It's all gonna work right, y'all. This is what I'm telling you. This is all gonna work right. He said, I think Judy related to landlord. Hey, you think so?
You trash.
You saying that because I'm advocating for him so much? You know he a Bama kid, but at the same time, I just really think he can help this team, man. I told you, to me, Samuel Rowe, this my comp. I don't know about nobody else, but he reminds me of a young Amari Cooper. That's just me. According to his skill set, not what he's done on a team. You know, where you go on a team, all of that battles, you know. Because some players could go to a good offense and be outstanding, but if they go to a bad offense, they might not be as good. So I feel like Judy got the short end of the stick on that. Like, he went to Denver, and them boys were trash. Then he got Russell Wilson, and he been trash. So I'm telling you right now, man, Jared Judy is still an outstanding wide receiver talent. I seen every single play he played at Bama, and this boy can play. He's outstanding. And I'm telling you, he's a great compliment to the skill set that CeeDee Lamb got. That's why I'm saying that. Like, that's why I'm on this train so hard. And I'm telling you, Dak can act a fool with him because he's a route runner. He know how to get separation as well. I'm telling you. So I'm not just saying this just because of the player he is. I'm saying this because of the player he would be with the compliments that we have on this football team. You know what I'm saying? With the addition of him, with CeeDee Lamb's skill set, I'm telling you, it's going to be up. We going to turn up, y'all. This a promise. Put Jared Judy on this team. But look, this ain't about Jared Judy. This is about Mr. Kellen Moore, y'all. This is about Kellen Moore. Shout out to Bruce Got the Toxic Juice. He says, landlord, the Chargers are picking up Kellen Moore and Dallas plays them in 2023. Hey, you know Kellen got that game circled then. You know Kellen got that game circled, man. Look, I'm going to tell y'all right now, this is what the haters going to do. They going to look at and see Kellen Moore have success over there and then be like, oh, we should have kept him. Shout out to Gina L. Chase over there on Facebook. You know we in the trap, man. Let's get it. Look, they gonna see that support. They gonna see what that man doing over there with the Chargers and be like, oh, we should have kept him. I'm gonna tell you right now, the Chargers are a talented offense. They got way more weapons than we do. So I'm gonna tell you that right now. Them boys are loaded. So don't make no mistake about it. Kellen will be successful over there. But what I tell you is, when it get to the playoffs, it's gonna be the same old song. It's gonna be sad for him. It's gonna be sad for him. Because he going to get them boys' hope up. You know what I'm saying? And I feel sorry for Austin Eckler. He should be punching out right now. Because he's the new Tony Pollard. I'm going to tell you that right now. This young man will not be getting utilized to his best abilities. I'm sorry to tell you that, sir. That man got 100 targets last year, Under Kellen Moore, you will not be getting 100, sir. I want you to know that right now. You will be lucky if you get 60. You know what I'm saying? His production receiving-wise probably finna go down dramatically. You know, he needs a West Coast type offense where you can utilize the running back out the backfield like that. Kellen Moore don't do that. How many times you seen us throw the ball to Tony or Zeke? That don't happen in Dallas. I'm telling you that right now. We barely throw. We just started throwing. Yeah, Bruce got the Toxic Juice. Austin Eckler is punching L right now, like live footage right now. He is. Shout out to Max Fries with another $20 super chat, sir. I really appreciate you. He says, keep on trapping, landlord. Just keep on trapping, landlord. Let's go. He says, thanks for the love, guys. Zach Robinson would be great fit for Dak and the offense, too. I got to do some more research on him, but I know it's a long stretch, but, man, if we can get Eric Bieniemy in here, man. But Eric Bieniemy I know he gonna wanna call plays though, man. But like, man, if we can get him, we need somebody from that coaching tree, from that Andy Reid or from that Kyle Shanahan coaching tree. We need one of them guys. I want some of that juice over here in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? I want some of that juice over here in Dallas. You understand me? We need some of that juju. You feel me? Because I'm telling you, we'll turn up with the right OC. And I'm going to tell you right now, man, with it's a big change coming in Dallas. Like, Dallas Cowboys, I'm almost sure you can book it that Mike McCarthy going to want to run that West Coast offense, sir. Mike McCarthy going to want to run that West Coast offense. And one of the biggest things about the West Coast, you remember we've been asking people, we've been wondering why Kellen Moore do all these curl routes and he hardly never do vertical routes, but in the West Coast, they do a lot of big plays. It's a lot of big play potential in the West Coast. They do a lot of drag routes, a lot of slant routes, a lot of dig routes. They really attack the middle of the field. And guess who's very great when it comes to attacking the middle of the field? Mr. Dak Prescott. This West Coast scheme, I believe it's made perfectly for Dak. Then, another thing in the West Coast scheme is, like, it's all timing based. Dak won't have to sit there and do a drop and then sit there and read the defense, read the receiver. He ain't got to do all that no more. If we go to this West Coast scheme, what I'm almost like 99% sure it's finna be, if Dak drop back, it's gonna be like this. 1, 2, 3, boom. It's all timing based in the West Coast offense. So I'm telling you right now, this is probably the best thing for Dak Prescott. And before y'all come with all these goofy jokes, all these haters talking about Big Mike, I want you to know this right now. Big Mike was regarded as a quarterback whisperer before all of that foolishness got on his name. You know what I'm saying? Big Mike coached some of the greatest. You know what I'm saying? He was regarded as a quarterback whisperer. All of these goofies try to sully and denigrate this man's name just because they had Aaron Rodgers over there. Aaron Rodgers didn't win the Super Bowl by himself, sir. I want you to know that right now. Shout out to Mafia Mode GTA 5 with another $10 super chat, sir. I appreciate you. I really do. He says, draft a cornerback and a linebacker opposite of Parsons in the first, offensive lineman or receiver in the second, and trade or sign for Judy or another wide receiver in the same class. Yeah, I'm with that, though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm with that. But I really want to focus on the offense more, though. Because, like, I'm telling y'all, I know some people might not agree with me, but I don't think cornerback 2 that big of a deal no more. Like, real talk. It would be nice, like, if you find, I'll say this, if you get one of the best ones in the draft to fall to you, that's a different story. But if I don't want us to draft for need in that area, I'll say that. Shout out to Sugar Daddy Will. You know we got the trap jumper. Hey, Professor O. Samuel Rowe, you got me calling the wrong man. Ain't good grief, sir. Look, I wouldn't mind signing OBJ, but that's just me. You know, everybody else, you know, if he want top dollar, I don't want him. But if we could sign him for a reasonable deal, and then, you know, we could sign OBJ and then draft a wide receiver, man, this thing could be nice. But real talk, though, like, I'm telling y'all right now, Dak Prescott, his mechanics and stuff, like, that's what I don't like about the situation, bro, because everybody try to talk about his mechanics and his decision makers and stuff. Like, bro, Dak has never been, like, judged for that right there, bro. He has never been judged like that. Look, I'm telling you, bro, go back. This right here will let you know what kind of quarterback Dak Prescott is. And you can the only argument you can make is he's regressed, and I would argue that's not even possible to say that. But if you look at the first top 100 that Dak was in his rookie year, man. Them people was praising Dak footwork like crazy. Them people were like, man, Dak got some of the cleanest footwork. They was like, he barely makes a bad decision. He makes nothing but great decisions. Like, bro, so you mean to tell me that guy right there, all the way in year 7, is just this bad decision-making dude with terrible feet work? That is not possible. That is not possible. Back. Let me know. Y'all hear everything? Y'all hear me? Y'all hear that? Let me know. Give me a 1, man. I don't know what happened that quick. But that's not possible. That's not possible to be that guy and this guy at the same time. That's all I'm going to say. Like, those two things are not the same. Y'all can hear me? Give me a 1 if you can hear me. Okay, we good? Y'all hear this too? Say audio out. Y'all can't hear me? Say yes, I can hear you. Say that real quick. Say no, I can't hear you. Oh, good now. Okay. But I'm just saying, man, you mean to tell me that guy who was getting raved about his footwork and his decision making as a rookie has elevated all the way to this guy that's just terrible and can't be decisive in his decisions? I'm telling y'all right now, all of that is these option routes. Like, I'm not sitting here telling you that Dak Prescott made no bad throws and no bad reads. So I do want to make sure people understand that. I am holding Dak Prescott accountable too. I am doing that, so make no mistake about that. I do want people to understand that. Okay, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Let me get to them super chats because I was going through some audio issues. I'm sorry. Okay. Max Fries says, I'm happy for Big Mike getting a new offense too, and Dak use your legs now too. We believe in Dak. Learn from mistakes. You deserve the best. Facts. Us as a whole Cowboy Nation deserve the best, man. You already know that. We already know that, man. But yeah, let me see. Mafia Mode says, I just think we need one more defensive back to solidify our defense. I can say that. Yeah, I'm with you. But I'm telling you, bro, I think we can mold Bland into an outside corner. Like, no lie, man. Bland can do it all. Like, Bland is like that. And then think about it. We just threw him in the fire. Like, think about it. That's what I'm saying. I don't want us to be drafting positional. You know what I'm saying? I don't want us to draft for need. I want us to be able to put ourselves in a position to draft the best player available. Because that's the best way to not fumble the bag in the draft. You know what I'm saying? When you get to drafting for need, you start overreaching for players. You start drafting Taco Charlton over who we drafting them over Bosa or somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when you start doing goofy stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather us draft for need over, you know what I'm saying, over the other stuff. Like, we need to draft for, not draft for need, my bad, but we need to draft the best player available instead of trying to force the draft and draft for need. Like, that's when you get yourself in trouble right there. Shout out to Matt Fry with another $2 super chat. He says, I just hope Diggs doesn't hold out. We need him too. Yeah, man. Hey, we got to play Diggs, though. I really think it'll be a terrible decision to let Trayvon Diggs go. I know a lot of people give us a lot of grief about Diggs. Oh, he get burned, he this and that. But, man, y'all got to admit, for the majority of the season, that part of the field, you really didn't even worry about it too much. Like, y'all don't understand, like, the people, privilege is invisible to those who have it. We understand that. Like, even though Trey gave up a few plays, bro, we really didn't even worry about that side of the field. Like, let's be real now. We forget that. We forget that. We barely even worried about that side of the field. You know what I'm saying? Trey had that on lock. He gave up a few plays just like every other top corner, Ramsey, whoever you want to say. Everybody gives up plays, bro. We know that this league is heavily heavily favoring the offense. It's an offensive league. We just seen Michael Parsons tweet that. You know what I'm saying? It is an offensive league, so it's going to be tough on any DB. It is. Like, they are going to get burned and snagged on, moused on, like we used to say back in my day. They will get moused on. That's when you start drafting Taco Charlton over TJ Watt, because he didn't fit your system. When you drafting for need and goofy stuff like that, like, bro, go with the better player. Make your scheme work for him. That's how you supposed to do that. Make your scheme work for him. So, man, yeah, I really believe y'all don't really get how privileged we was with Trayvon Diggs, though. Like, man, Diggs locked up his whole side most of the year, bro. The only reason we feel so strongly about adding a cornerback too is because they put all the targets on him. You know what I'm saying? Diggs had his side so solidified that it forced the quarterback to throw the other cornerback two-way all the time. Shout out to Matt Fry with another $5 super chat. He said, pay the man. I'm on that, bro. I'm telling you. Pay that man. Pay Diggs, bro. Pay Diggs. Cause look, even though you might be able to replace him, but you ain't gonna be able to replace that type of corner. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of corner that you don't even have to worry about his side no more. Like, I don't think y'all really understand the privilege that we have. Everything in the secondary kind of plays off of Diggs. And then we know Diggs still young, bro. Like, that's what's so encouraging. Diggs is still young. Like, and then, like, since he was a second-round pick, you got to sign him. So don't play around with him. Don't insult the man. Just sign him, Jerry. Get this man his money. This man has been a Pro Bowler, all of that. This man been locked up, one of the top 5 corners in the league. Even if you say he ain't won, he been top 5, that's for sure. So pay that man, quit playing with him, pay that man, Jerry. Okay, shout out to Lamont with the with the $4.99. I appreciate you, sir. He says, Land, we about to eat in the West Coast offense, and Simmons and Toba gonna see the field, but we need Osiris at 26, and I draft Zach Barnett, running back UCLA. I'm going to look into him, but I'm telling you right now, this West Coast is designed for a quarterback like Dak Prescott. Look, to the people who don't like Dak Prescott, and think he's not that good, well, this is your best day. The West Coast offense is basically catering to the quarterback. The West Coast offense going to make sure your quarterback do good. You know what I'm saying? It's all about short throws, the short little swing, flat routes. That's the extension of the run game. It's all about that. And now you got an experienced seasoned play caller. See, my thing about Kellen wasn't his play design. It was his play calling and them option routes. That's what got me about Kellen. We don't have to worry about these wide receivers have to do a pop quiz every time they run a route, man. That's unfortunate. That's stupid, bro. So, yeah, man, like Lamont said, Kellen Moore's scheme has kept these people off the field. I want y'all to know that. He has kept Toba off the field. That's why Simmons, a freaking Sanford grad, couldn't even keep up with this offense. Y'all, look, man. Look, some of this stuff don't take rocket science, y'all. I think we be sleeping on how much common sense is involved in football. I think we be giving these people way too much credit sometimes. Think about this. Simi Fehoko, he like a 6'3" wide receiver, run like a 4'4", and this man went to Stanford. You don't think there's no room for this man to be productive on a football team? Use y'all brain, man. Some of this stuff is common sense. You mean to tell me Turpin run a 4.2? This man got Olympic world class speed, and we can't even get him to football? You mean to tell me Jalen Toba is what? This man running like a 4.4, and this man like 6'1", run crisp routes. You mean to tell me he can't even get on the field, though? This is the stuff I'm saying, so I'm just telling you, bro. Even if you are the biggest Kellen Moore fan in the world, you cannot argue the fact that he hasn't been running his offense to his maximum potential. And he had some very questionable play calls in some very key situations. On that Dak interception in the red zone before halftime. It was 2nd and 2. Your offensive coordinator, Kellen Moore, went in an empty formation with no running back. So that means the defense didn't even have to worry about the threat of a run game at all. And if Kellen Moore was even smart, in my opinion, I would have just ran. If you run an empty, you know what the best thing he could have done with a quarterback like Dak Prescott? First of all, you shouldn't have been in empty anyway. But if you is going to be in empty, you know what he should have did? He should have did a quarterback draw, because you want to know why? That play was open. That's what everybody was like, look at this lane right here. And Dak is going with the play. He is reading the read. You see what I'm saying? That's the best way to do it. If you do an empty formation, the defense like, oh, he can't run the ball. Then they forget about the quarterback being a threat with the run game. That would have been brilliant, really, honestly. But we know Kellen ain't got the sauce like that, man. He ain't got the sauce like that, though. You know what I'm saying? So that's the Chargers' problem now. That's the Chargers' problem. Shout out to Mafia Mods again, man, with the $10 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. He says, I got to go, guys. Got some GTA mod videos coming to make. I'm going to hit you up later, landlord, my boy. I appreciate you, sir, in the trap. Real talk. Y'all go check out that GTA content, man. Y'all got to check out that GTA content. I'm going to have to get up on there, too, with you, man, one of these days, man. Shout out to Max Fries with another $2 super chat. He says, UCLA running back is nice. Lamont, too. Seen him. Okay. I'm going to do some more research on that running back. I like Bijan for sure though, and Gibbs. Them my top 2 running backs right there. But shout out to everybody rocking with me, man. You know, I'm trying to. It's like I'm going 100 miles per hour in here, man. I appreciate y'all. Okay. Shout out to Dro Chanchana. He said Diggs will probably ask for top 5 money, and that's $20 million a year. No way Jerry Jones paying that. I'm afraid that Buffalo might give him that money so he can play with his brother, man. I'm telling y'all right now, that'll be a mistake, man. Jerry got to get out of all that, man. He got to get out of being scared to pay for these players. You get what you pay for, Jerry. You get what you pay for, sir. And if you want to keep being cheap, we going to get cheap results. That's exactly what I said on Twitter. You play cheap, you get cheap results. That's what happens. And now the people who pushing all their chips in the table, they out here winning big while we up here at the house. Sometimes you got to be a gambler again, Jerry. We need the old Jerry back. Bring back the old Jerry. That's what we need. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this penny pinching. You ain't penny pinched when you went and got that yacht, Mr. Jerry. And I ain't even the type to watch nobody's pockets, but come on now. Shit. Did you get the cheap version of that yacht? I don't think so, sir. Quit playing. It ain't no cheap version of them seats in the AT&T Stadium. But you want to give us the Southern Home, the Walmart brand, the Target brand in here, man. What's wrong? I'm sick of this. Quit playing, Jerry. We need to go for the gusto. See, what the thing about it is, man, I feel like Jerry and the Joneses haven't really just committed to this football team. That's the problem. Shout out to Notorious Drunk in the building. What's happening? You know we in the trap, man. You already know that, man. Let's hit it. I really don't think Jerry and the Joneses committed to this football team, because if they were, you already know they would be gambling more. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they still had Dak in this trial run, and you know what I'm saying? It don't look like it's working out the way they wanted it to. So hopefully they understand that you can still win with him. He's not no Superman quarterback. They need to quit doing that. We trying to focus on what's the best move for this team. Why they want to make Dak, they got Dak level of difficulty on all Madden and all these other quarterbacks in all pro. That ain't right. Jalen Hurts just won a NFC championship with 121 yards passing, man. Come on now. Quit playing. Everybody else want us to have to do the rocket science version. That ain't right. Help this man out. Dak ain't even have no run game. Jalen Hurts got a great offensive line and a great run game. What's up with that, man? So, before y'all get to crowning these people, man, these people got other stuff other than they're not putting all the stuff on them people. You know what I'm saying? They're not putting it all on them. And then people use Patrick Mahomes, bro. Patrick Mahomes is just that dude, man. It ain't number one of them.
It's me, I'm him, I'm not them. I'm him Jones, I'm him Duncan.
You can't, if you can go to the draft and go get one, help us out. Point us in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? That come from God. That's generational.
It's me, I'm him, I'm not them. I'm him Jones, I'm him Duncan.
Shout out to Matt Fry with another $5 super chat.
Trap.
I appreciate you, sir.
Trap.
He says UCA running back, we should be able to get him in the second too, Lamont. DC4 Ed, keep on trapping, landlord. Absolutely, sir. Thank you. I appreciate you, sir. I really do. Shout out to Matt Fry with another $5 super chat. He says, we need to bring other big boy on the offensive line in the draft too. Tyron Smith getting up in age, yeah. See, to be honest, that was part of my concern when I said that was part of my concern when I was talking about this window closing, because I was going off the timeline of the offensive line, because we rocked with this offensive line for a long time, y'all, and it's getting crucial. It's getting, you know what I'm saying, that clock is ticking. We don't have much longer. You know what I'm saying? That window is closing. So I feel like we need to go for the gusto. Jerry got to push all his chips into the middle of the table and bet it all. If he really want to compete in this conference, he got to bet it all. You know what I'm saying? All the teams in the NFC winning aggressively acquired talent. Even the Kansas City aggressively acquired talent. People saying Patrick Mahomes ain't had no weapons, but he do. He actually do. He got Sky Moore. That's a first-round draft pick. They went and aggressively got Kadarius Toney, even though he be hurt, but that is a first-round draft pick. He got the best tight end in football already, you know what I'm saying? Then he got a couple of more speed demons on his team. So quit acting like this man doing it by himself now. That's not true. That is not true. That is not true. That is not true. And we know that Dak is not Pat, so we need to stop comparing them anyway. Like Patrick Mahomes is on another level, bro. I love Dak to death. You know what I'm saying? And it pains me to say that, but Patrick Mahomes is just Patrick Mahomes. Shout out to Samuel Rowe with a $1.99 for your time. He says, let me see. He says, Kellen trick plays were cheeks too. Also, go Chiefs. Okay. You know it's go Chiefs right now because I can't stand them Eagles. You know what I'm saying? I don't care too much about either one of them winning because they so far behind us in championships. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But you know it'll make my day if the Eagles didn't win. Just being real. Shout out to Moose Loco. He says, great coaches / offensive coordinators use their depth in a major part of the Eagles' success. They used 3 running backs with Hurts, made it difficult to stop. They put the pressure on defenses early. Absolutely, sir. They got a great scheme over there. It's not all. See, look, think about this, y'all. To be honest, man, you really a fool if you sit up there and put all of it on your quarterback. You a fool. You shouldn't be putting it all on your quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be crazy if that's what you're doing. You should never be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Why would you put all the pressure on your quarterback when you can actually help him and make it easier for him to succeed? You know what I'm saying? Like, only Dallas want to be here, sitting here like, hey, we gave you this, now do it, Dak. Like, you know, they treat Dak like mama used to treat us when we went to the store. Make it enough. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that, man. Make it easy for Dak. These people got it made over here, and they got Dak over here on the trial run. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Matt Fry. He says, I like Gibbs more, but he's a beast, though, man. Okay. Yeah, I like Gibbs, too, man. I think he's explosive enough to to jump our team out for real. He said, are you talking about the Eagles' acquisition of players by their GM to acquire the depth they needed to secure a deep run into the playoffs while maximizing cap space? Sounds like they didn't put all the eggs into a quarterback. You sound like you cooking, though. He said, it sounds like they didn't put all their eggs into a quarterback and running back that is on the decline and got them nothing to show for it. Eagles have a better GM that is, like you said, they doing better than us, y'all. Just being real, they are doing better than us. That's something that we have to admit, y'all. Sad but true. It is what it is. They are operating their team better than us. And then these stinky Eagle turd birds, these boys got a high #1 draft pick next year. Like, even though they finna probably win the Super Bowl, I hate to say it, but I just don't see the Chiefs matching up with them well at all, just being real. I hope the Chiefs win, but in my real football analysis, I don't see the Chiefs matching up with them, man. And it pains me to say that. Like, the Chiefs don't even got corners to stick with them boys. Like, and they defensive line is gangster. Like, it's ugly, y'all. But shout out to Roberto Ybarra. He says, do we have cap space for D-Hop? Man, you know that pie is a lie, sir. You know that pie is a lie. They can make room for whatever they want to make room for. Make no mistake about that. It's always a loophole to get what you want. We'll have to see what they do. Shout out to the Notorious Drunk in the building. What's happening? I appreciate you, sir. He said, landlord, what's happening in the trap? Keep grinding, my guy. Yes, sir. You already know that. I appreciate you, sir. Shout out to Matt Fry with another $5 super chat. He says, Jones wants steak, but only want a pay of pennies for it. Bring back the old Jerry. Straight up, man. That boy, he looked at us and said, make it enough. Make it enough. But yeah, man, I one of the other things, let me talk a little football real quick. But one of the other things I like about Kellen not being here is this situational play calling, man. It's going to be way better, y'all. Mike McCarthy got skins on the wall. Regardless of all that negative hate they say coming from the Packers and all of that goofy stuff, man, what did they fail to realize? That Mike had a lot of success over there as well. Mike had a whole lot of success over there as well. And like I said, all these option routes was messing up Dak Prescott mechanics and his decision making. When I tell you, if we go to this West Coast like I'm almost certain we gonna do, Dak Prescott, you're gonna see a way more decisive quarterback. You're gonna see way better footwork. You're gonna see the ball getting straight up out of his hands. You're gonna see wide receivers being able to run their route instead of think. You're gonna be able to let them wide receivers just go instead of think. Instead of trying to figure out what to do, they're going to be able to just run and go. That's what we've been needing with this team, y'all. That's what we've been needing. Some of these wide receivers ain't even built like that to be thinking and running at the same time. You're not running at full speed if you got to think about it. Shout out to Notorious Jump with another one. He says, how much cap space money do we save if we get rid of Zeke and Tyron Smith? I have to look into that, sir. But I know we ain't getting rid of Tyron. It's hard to find good offensive lineman help, y'all. The offensive line help across the league is at a deficit. I want y'all to understand that. Like, it's overall overall the offensive line play across the league is just not that great these days. Just being real. The offensive line play across the league as a whole is at a deficit. Like, everybody, look, you seen how quick they hired Connor Williams? Man, as soon as we got rid of Connor Williams, them boys scooped that boy up, and he was terrible for us. You know what I'm saying? That La'el Collins stayed on the market one day. Like, man, them people, offensive line is a necessity for everybody. So, I'm not a fan of letting any offensive lineman go for real. That's just me. I'm not a fan of letting any of them go. But shout out to Lamont with another $1.99 super chat. He says, Zach Trey Barnett runs like Chubb and can catch. Hey, if he anything like Chubb, we need to sign him up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Matt Fry with another $2 super chat. He says, I think $8 million if we cut Tyron Smith too. Hey, that's a lot of money there, y'all. That's a lot of money. Shout out to Jameson Taylor in the building. What's happening with you? Shout out to Moose Loco. Shout out to James Gray. Shout out to Joe Tranchino. What's happening? Moose Gray says it's Moose, not. Hold on. Oh, he talking to Moose. Okay, I'm tripping. Okay, let me see. Notorious Drunk says, landlord, he's got all the tools to succeed. Okay. I'm gonna have to check him out. I'm still doing draft research right now. Shout out to Sugar Daddy Williams in the building. He says, at least we got 3. Will be the greatest punchline of our other offseason. Hey, I'm telling y'all, regardless of what people say, man, I want y'all to understand me right now. And I'll stand on, I'll down this hill right here. With us getting rid of Kellen Moore, we got better today, y'all. I want y'all to know that. We got better. I'm going to tell you that right now. We got better. Think about this, man. The way Kellen Moore operate, man, he feels like, and he convinced the Joneses, this man is a great swindler now. Kellen Moore convinced the Joneses that anybody can run his scheme. Kellen Moore convinced them that, man, my scheme is just so magnificent that we don't care about the players that we have. Anybody can do this. So think about this. That affected the way you look at free agency too. Now we getting these bargain basement. That explains James Washington. That explains the lower class talent that we trying to acquire on this offense. Kellen Moore feels like anybody can do it. You see what I'm saying? That explains why why Amari Cooper had to lead the building. Because Kellen said anybody can do it. We can put Noah Brown right there. It's not the players, it's the scheme. But I always prefer Jimmy and Joe's over X's and O's. Jimmy's and Joe's win playoff games. Know what I'm saying? Kyle Shanahan tried to scheme up. That's probably why that's why he at the house too. In the playoffs, you need players. You know what I'm saying? You need players. Sometimes I just need my player to be better than they player. Like, football is complex, but it's simple at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes your player just need to be better than they player. It is what it is. You need Jimmy's and Joe's in the playoffs. You can run that scheme stuff in the regular season. It's fine and dandy. That's where Kellen Moore makes his bones, where he makes his money. But then when it get to the playoffs, you need those players to be able to beat them. Because I'm telling you, that's what my argument was. The talent gap is not as large in the playoffs. Like, you can get by with these trash DBs going up against CeeDee Lamb in the regular season, but when you get in the playoffs, these DBs gonna be better. These defensive coordinators gonna be better. So now you need you need an even more advantage, and that's when your scheme come into play. See, the perfect blend is scheme and players. You need both of them to win a Super Bowl. Messed it up again, look up again. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, man, you need better people in the you need better players. Look, that's why I give the Philly they props. Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me? I'm sorry. Let me see. Can y'all hear me? I'm going to get to them super chats, man. I appreciate y'all. I really do. I be forgetting my point. So give me 1 second, y'all. Can y'all can't hear me? I believe so. But look, yeah. Okay, look. Yeah, he said, y'all can't hear me? It's low. How about now? Can you hear me now? Let me know I'm good now. Is it low now? It's very low? Good grief. Let me know if it's low now. Said no video, but can't hear the audio. We can't hear. We can hear. I hear you, but it's low. Let me see. Let me see what I can do. Y'all bear with me, man. I told you this is a work in progress, y'all, so forgive me. Dang, man. I just hit these. As soon as I hit the screen, it messed up. Let me see. How we sounding now? It's low now? It's low now? It's low now? It should be high now. It's low now? Oh, we back. Okay. I was about to say, now think about this. The reason that the Philadelphia Filthy Eagles are successful right now is that they got a great scheme and they got great players. Not just one. Not just one. You see what I'm saying? They got a great scheme and great players. Like, they got A.J. Brown. They went and aggressively acquired him. Devontae Smith is a first-round talent. So y'all got to understand that, man. This is not like no BS, I'm saying. Like, you need a great scheme and great players. The Cowboys been trying to live off the scheme alone. We can't live off the scheme alone. Think about this. I made a great argument yesterday when I said, the other day, when I said, the Cowboys, if we was living off free agents, we'll be in the Feed the Children campaign. We really starving, y'all. Our reels would be showing. If we was living off of free agents, our reels would be showing right now. Shout out to Matt Fry with another $2 super chat. He said, I don't know, though. I don't know who you talking to, Matt, though. I don't know. Let me catch up with these super chats real quick, man, because y'all really showing love. Trap. Shout out to Max with another $5 super chat. He said, not hard. Jones trades some picks for a big name proven wide receiver like Judy or D-Hop. Take risks. We have to win Super Bowl too. Straight up, we need to take a risk. We need to take a risk. He said, turn the volume up. I think I did it now. I think we good now. Okay, he says little more, then you're good. Hold on. I gotta be careful with this stuff. My stuff is sensitive. We should be good now. Okay. He said we good. Okay. But yeah, man, we obviously need players and scheme. If we was living off of free agency, man, the Cowboys would be anorexic right now, man. The last big free agent we got was Amari Cooper. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know that. He said back low again? Dang. Let me see. We back low. We good now? Yeah, I got them gremlins. They hating on me. We good now? We good? Okay. Yeah, man, see, we got to really put emphasis on free agents. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can do all this draft stuff. That's cute, but the draft just going to keep you good. We trying to be great, though. We trying to be great, though. Because, look, even if you do pick a good player out the draft, is he going to move the needle good enough to make you excellent? Because we trying to be great. You know what I'm saying? We trying to be great. I appreciate all the help with the audio, man. Y'all know we in the trap, man. Trap. I ain't said it all day, man, but I don't know. I might have did. But hit the like for the squad. It will not charge the card. I appreciate y'all. Trap. Yeah, Danny Savage, we traded for Amari Cooper, but that was so long ago. And then, you know what I'm saying, before Amari, who we did then? You know what I'm saying? What we eat once every 10 years in free agency? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like we need to be way more aggressive in free agency. The last 3 teams that went to the Super Bowl in the NFC have been aggressive in free agency, y'all. That's a fact. We sitting up here trying to win off schemes instead of actually going aggressively acquiring players. That's what's been one of the biggest problems for the Dallas Cowboys, y'all, unfortunately. Gabriel says, the Lord heard my prayers, so happy more is out. How you gonna let a guy on the job training call plays against the likes of some great defensive coordinators? Straight up, man, that's a mic drop right there. Know what I'm saying? We at a disadvantage. These dudes got skins on the wall, man. You can't come with no young, fresh scheme. The only time you can use a young, fresh, hip scheme to try to beat somebody if it's just legendary. Like, it's gonna have to be some new, great stuff. Like, the NFL is nothing new under the sun. These coaches done seen it all. Know what I'm saying? All you can do is take something and add a different variation to it or put your own spin on it. So, like, you're not just gonna trick nobody like that. You gotta put a whole new spin on it. Dang, they said I'm low again. What about now? What about now? I should be good now. Yeah, y'all, we gotta actually get people instead of schemes. Like, everybody else going to get dudes. We up here trying to do it off a scheme. Know what I'm saying? I should be good now, y'all. Let me know if the audio right, man. I hate I gotta go through all these problems, man. But y'all forgive me. Y'all know I'm working on this. It's a work in progress, unfortunately. Unfortunately, y'all know it's a work in progress. Yeah, they said we good. You're fine, man. Okay, I don't know, man. I don't know. I got a lot of people talking. Can y'all hear the he said we can hear, but it's a little low. Okay, shout out to Max Fries with another $5 super chat. He says, let me see. He says, good now, trade first round for Judy. You should get that, and I like DJ Clark Jr. for us if Lions don't re-sign him too. Yeah, I think he a decent receiver too that'll be able to add to this. Okay, they said we signed an excellent. Somebody just said it's low again. I don't know if it's bad on YouTube and decent on Facebook. It look like most of the people saying Facebook is decent. I don't know. Let me see. Is that too loud? Do it got an echo? Let me know. Let me know what to do. Let me know what I do. Let me know. He said you're good on Facebook. What about now? Before I mess with it again and mess it up. I'ma wait for a second and don't touch it, because it seems like that might be the problem. I keep messing with it when people say something. So let me know right now how I am. They said sound effects are perfect. Mic is too low. Okay, you're loud and clear. Okay, I'm loud and clear now. Okay, we good now. Okay, hopefully we good. Okay, but yeah, man, I think now that we can focus on getting some real talent and adding to a new scheme with this West Coast offense. Now you got Dak good with the timing. Said you just turned it down. Good grief. Hey, man, quit. Is y'all trolling me at this point, man? It's so hard to keep up with y'all now, man. Let me get this. Shout out to Melvin Irvin with a $20 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. He says we need to draft smart and get free agents that will have an impact towards a championship. Straight up, Melvin Irvin. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, the Dallas Cowboys just been only focusing on the draft. And that's a real smart way to build for the future. But, like, this is what I'm saying. This is why my message is so urgent. Because I feel like the future is now. For this team that we have assembled, the core people that we have assembled, the future is now. We need to be going crazy for it right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have time to be playing around with this team that we have assembled right now. Like, maybe 5 years ago, we could have kept building out the draft. But, like, man, we done did all of that, and now it's time to get it up. It's time to go hard, man. It's time to go hard. We ain't got time to be playing around, man. Let me see. Some people saying I'm low, some people saying I'm not. I don't even know. I'ma just turn it up. It should be high now. I hope it don't sound terrible. I hear echo on my end, but we'll see. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, okay. What about now? Am I too high? Shit, because I got it up pretty high now. What's happening? Abril Tamez Jr. in the building. What's going on? The door has closed in my eyes. Good grief, Danny. Don't do that now. Don't do that. It ain't over yet. We still in the, look, we just lost in the second round, bro. We just lost in the second round. It's not over yet. We just lost a close game. Know what I'm saying? Our window is closing, but it hasn't closed yet. Shout out to B-Bird in the building. What's happening, sir? He says, you're good. That's better. Okay, loud and clear. Shout out to Max Fry with another $2 super chat, sir. You the trap of the year. Trap of the year. Trap. 4 times in a row. You gotta believe. Says Dallas Super Bowl window is closed soon. Facts. Yeah, it ain't closed yet, y'all. I'm telling y'all, we still got a chance, y'all. We still got a chance. Timmy Montoya said, don't listen to him. I think you talking about the with the sound. They trolling me, man. I don't know. It's funny if y'all is though. Overflowing with toxicity with a 199 for your mind. He says, bring back the old Jerry. Absolutely. We need the old Jerry like water and air. I'ma tell y'all right now. If we get some free agents in here right now, it's lit, y'all. I'm telling y'all. We finna see the real daddy. Because that relationship between him and Kellen Moore is over. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not sitting here and saying Kellen is the only blame. What I am saying is that relationship is not what's best for the Dallas Cowboys. Know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, Joe Tranchina, over there on Facebook. Man, one of these days, I'ma have me somebody helping me do this. You know what I'm saying? But look. This all I'm saying. I'm not saying that Kellen is the only one to blame. But think about this. Sometimes you be better apart. It's just one of them relationships. Sometimes you just be better apart, man. It is what it is. Know what I'm saying? Kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like your ex. You don't wish her bad on her. You know what I'm saying? She do her thing, you good. You do your thing, you good. Sometimes both of y'all just better without each other. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to mean one of them is bad, the other one is good. You know what I'm saying? So I believe that whole dynamic of that relationship was just not the best thing for the Cowboys. Kellen is going to flourish over there in LA. I want y'all to know that. Them boys got a lot of talent. Kellen Moore is a decent offensive coordinator. He's just a terrible play call in my opinion, and some of those option routes will get you in trouble. And look, if he take this same exact scheme over there with Justin Herbert, this man had trouble with interceptions already. I'm telling you right now, that man had trouble with interceptions already in his young career. So what you think finna happen now? He finna be, if he doing all them goofy option routes, Justin Herbert gonna be high in interceptions too. I want you to know that. Shout out to B-Bird. What's happening, sir? What's happening, sir? He says, we're not even set up to sign high-value free agents, and I got proof. I'll let you know when you have a call-in open again. Okay, I'm going to do a call-in. My first call-in, I'm going to go and say, I'm going to try to have that ready for y'all tomorrow. I'm sorry. I had some fatherly duties today earlier, so it threw me off. I had to just run back in here. You see, I still got a little coat on, you know what I'm saying? But I had to talk to my people, though. You know that. I had to talk to my folks. Shout out to Matt Fry with another $5 super chat. Thank you. He says, it's closing. I mean to say, Bring back the old Jerry. Scared money don't make no money. We need to get Jerry right. Absolutely.
Trap.
Absolutely.
Trap.
We need to bring back that old whiskey gas station wine, Jerry. You understand me? Shout out to Dwayne Brown with the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. He says we need the young Jerry. He old now. Hey, not in age, sir. Hey, that's hilarious though. We talk about Jerry and his old ways, man. You know what I'm saying? We want him to go back to the block now. You know what I'm saying? We bringing Jerry back to his nefarious ways. You know what I'm saying? We know he's an older gentleman now. You know what I'm saying? But we talk about him in his old days, like back in his heyday. You know what I'm saying? We want Jerry to be back to gambling, taking chances, taking risks, Jerry. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. At this point, man, opposed to us just sitting, staying pat and being mediocre, I wouldn't even be mad if Jerry shoot a shot and it don't work out. Cause that let me know that he tried, man. We need to shoot our shot, bro. You know what I'm saying? You need to shoot your shot. Shout out to Matt Fry with another $5 super chat, sir. Appreciate you. He says if we cut the right people, we have money for a good wide receiver too. Yeah, I definitely, anything else, I'm gonna be real with y'all. The way I'm looking at this, I ain't opposed to getting nothing out of the draft other than a wide receiver. I don't want a wide receiver out of the draft. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of scoring from Jalen Tolbert. So I don't want a wide receiver out of the draft. I want a wide receiver out of free agency. And we can draft everything else. You know what I'm saying? If we gotta use some draft picks, use some for next year or something. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, give up a first for next year. Not this year. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we can preserve our draft picks for this year and, you know, go and get a wide receiver. That's what's going to let me know if my team on the right path, if my team really going for the gusto, if they actually selling, they sold for this year right here. Because I think, hey, this, like I said, this window is closing, man. Regardless of what people say, this window is closing. Next year, I don't care what nobody say. Like, they must go for the gusto after this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have time to be playing around, y'all. We don't. We don't have time to be playing. This window is closing, y'all. And like I said, I feel much better, to be honest with y'all. I feel much better about all of our weapons without Kellen Moore. Real talk. Real talk. I feel better about all of our weapons. Know what I'm saying? I feel much better. Because I know that they can just go play. They don't have to think. They can just go play. You could just put Simi on the field. You could just put Jalen Tolbert on the field and let him run a normal route and catch the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then Mike McCarthy gonna play matchup football. He's not gonna aggressively take what the defense gives him like what Kellen Moore philosophy was. Mike McCarthy gonna go take something. You know what I'm saying? He gonna go take something. So that's what you need. You need a seasoned coach that got some skins on the wall, who knows exactly how aggressive that he needs to be and wants to be, and knows how to play matchup football, and knows how to call plays in those key situations. You know what I'm saying? Just like that playoff game, man. Do y'all think Mike McCarthy would have went 2nd and 2 with an empty formation? Do y'all think that? I know Mike McCarthy wouldn't have did nothing like that. And if he did, he would have did what I said. He would have had an empty formation and ran with Dak. That would have been genius. Real talk. That would have been a genius call on 2nd and 2. An empty formation and a run with Dak. He might have would have scored a touchdown. Know what I'm saying? He said Noah Brown probably hates this firing from Kellen Moore, though. Hey, man, to be real, Noah Brown might be better without Kellen Moore. Real talk. But this right here, let me say this real quick, Matt Fry. I'm going to get back to that. I appreciate you. Look, because I be forgetting my thought. Y'all got to forgive me. But Kellen Moore's scheme is the reason why you see these like below average receivers getting run in the Dallas Cowboys. It is his fault that you see Dennis Houston on this football team. It is his fault that you see Noah Brown getting more targets than Amari Cooper, getting more targets than CeeDee Lamb. Like, this is Kellen Moore's system. He tricked everybody and made them think that his system was so superior that it was better than talent on the field. Like, I don't know how you even do that. That's what Kellen Moore has done. He's bamboozled and hoodwinked the Joneses and tricked them. It was all a lie. It was not real. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Matt Fry with another $5 super chat. He says, we want the OG hustler Jerry. Straight up, man. The nefarious Jerry. Trap. Yeah, that's the one I want. I want the nefarious trap star Jerry. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you said it did, though. But he said, the OG hustler Jerry. I won't be mad if Jerry tries something different, didn't work out, though. At least he's trying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't even be mad if he tried something and it didn't work out. Like, if it was a good try, though, you know what I'm saying? Danny Savage said he was digging the church music. Hey, you know I got them buttons now. You already know that, sir. But yeah, man, I wouldn't be mad at Jerry if he tried something and it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been so long that we've been aggressive. All these other teams been aggressive. If the Eagles would have did that with A.J. Brown and then didn't work out, it is what it is. That's the whole risk. It's always a risk in being aggressive. But you want to know what? When you be aggressive, the payoff is way better. You know what I'm saying? The payoff is much greater than being complacent, than playing with scared money. Jerry got $20 and scared to lose it. You know what I'm saying? He's scared to lose that little $20. Look, if you gamble that $20, you scared to lose it, but you probably could have won $500 though. The payoff is greater being aggressive, y'all. It just is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. The payoff is much greater when you aggressive and free agent. Know what I'm saying? If we fail on the wide receiver, it is what it is. I'm at this point, I just want us to be aggressive. If we believe in the player, go get him. Bring back the old Jerry. Bring back nefarious Jerry now. Trap. Bring him back. Trap. We need him. Trap. Shout out to Dallas Sports 1977. He said, landlord brother, Dallas Sports in the trap. Front porch, church, bizarre dinner. Service is bring the choir. Hey, you already know that. Shout out to Ultra Cowboy. He says, have 2 Pro Bowl offensive linemen and 2 that are real close O-linemen will be a strength next year. Just need to draft a serviceable left guard. Yeah, I agree with that, though, but you don't like Connor McGovern? I think he did okay this year. Shout out to Matt Fries with another $10 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. He says, but more button sounds effects for the channel. I got you, my guy, DC4. Yeah, absolutely, sir. Hey, Matt Fry finna have me redecorating the whole get down, you know what I'm saying? Cause he looking out, man. He really is. Your contributions, your donations are very much so helping me do this, man. Don't think that it's not. Like, whatever y'all give, man, it's gonna help this show out a lot. It's gonna actually help me stay motivated to do this for y'all, man. I really enjoy this, but everybody know, you want to be compensated at least decently for your time as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm a father, I'm a working man, so I do dedicate time to do this for y'all, and I really appreciate all the love and support. I really do. Real talk. But man, what's up with your A-gang? He said, what's good, landlord? What's happening with you, man? I really appreciate y'all, man. Hey, I got 69 people in the building right now rocking with me in the trap. So this man, y'all know I gotta get ready to go hit that clock. But I really appreciate everybody coming through, pulling up, stopping by, man. And, you know, even though them filthy Eagle Turd Birds is in the Super Bowl, unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? It makes me sad, just a tad. But we got rid of Kellen Moore, so we lit. You know what I'm saying? We lit. Jerry knew exactly what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? Jerry knew exactly what he was doing. But man, I really appreciate y'all, man. Please hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. Like I say, man, the donations are great. But man, if you can't donate, please hit that like and share button. It goes a long way, man. It helps this show grow. It helps me beat the algorithm, you know what I'm saying? With me saying all this nefarious stuff, YouTube might not want to push me out as much, you know what I'm saying? So the more y'all support, the more y'all like, the more y'all share, it's gonna help grow this show regardless of the hate YouTube got for your boy, man. And I really appreciate y'all. But y'all know why them haters hate us. Even though the Eagles in the Super Bowl and they still on our channels, you already know why. You wanna know why? Who in the chat box know why? Because we are the greatest. Shout out to everybody coming through, pulling up, stopping by. In the trap, shout out to the Queez, Coleman, what's in my hand? Let's get it, Aaron Ball.
And this is greatness defined. Every line is divine, verses boggle your mind. And every song, man, I swear, just get better with time. No matter how much shade they throwing, I still manage to shine. I don't know why they so obsessed with mine. I'm all they think about. Go in their house, they probably got my pics in the shrine. Damn, I never let these play me, they see us ballin', now they wanna switch teams like KD. I know my time coming, I guess I'ma wait and see. I'm too cocky and confident that humble ain't for me, Lord. Help me with my egotistical ways, but I'm amazed how they display such miserable hate. I never paid attention to what most to say. Their words are unimportant like prepositional phrase. They wanna see me crash and burn in a ridiculous blaze, but yet I rise like the Phoenix. Show these I'm great enough. Yeah, I know these haters can't stand me. Well, take a seat, I do it for the family. So bring the block to the Grammys, and if you try to stop me, you need a plan B. Yeah, I just do it for the real. If you ain't from the bottom, you ain't get how I feel. To go against the odds, go hard, chase meals, never doubt it till you make it. Show 'em all you the greatest, I'm the great. Young poet got flow flowing, it's mind blowing. I'm flamboyant when brainstorming, it's fair warning. For my opponents that will be mourning before the morning. Every beat I eat and destroy it, that's what the fans want it. The hot topic, you try to copy, that's hard stopping. Yeah, I'm a giant when rhyming and y'all microscopic. I got them watching and they believe in me like a prophet. Custom pics I'm cropping, be masterpieces, they photoshopping. I'm from the bottom, assembled by the avenue. So I gotta pay homage to the hood to show my gratitude. And then my attitude is similar to an animal. These niggas ain't half as cool, I got different levels to tap into. I am the truth, just know that I kill it. These are God level lyrics, I should be on Mount Olympus. My music therapeutic to the real spirit, like it came from ancient Kemet. Ain't nobody with me, I'm the great. Yeah, I know these haters can't stand me. Well, take a seat, I do it for the family. So bring the block to the Grammys, and if you try to stop me, you need a plan B. Yeah, I just do it for the real. If you ain't from the bottom, you ain't get how I feel. To go against the odds, go hard, chase meals, let the dollars see you make it. Show 'em all you the greatest, I'm the greatest.
Man, y'all already know who I am. My ears, you already know that.
It's me, I'm him, I'm not them. I'm him Jones, I'm him Duncan.
You already know that, man. And I appreciate everybody coming through, pulling up, stopping by, man. Let's go.